Welcome back. December 2nd. We have an interesting one here. So this aircraft had to do an emergency landing on the road, but there was a lot of traffic. And so the pilot landed okay. You can see the damage to the tail. That's actually from a car. So a car rear-ended the aircraft, but that's not all that happened. So there was about 4 vehicles that were going about 75 miles per hour on the freeway. They saw this aircraft land. They tried to put the brakes, but some cars rear-ended other cars, and those cars hit the aircraft. So this is what kind of happened. They heard Mayday, Mayday, Mayday on the radio, reporting engine failure. He reported he lost some RPM with his engine, possible engine failure. He have to put it down on the freeway. I would imagine pretty terrifying. I mean, in all honesty, I-15 would be what I would choose as well if I had an engine failure. Of course, this is at 8:11 at night, so it's pretty dark, hard to go into a field which is pitch black. I can see going for the freeway, but tough decision. You can see this truck is in bad shape. So quite the pile up. 5 vehicles in total and the plane. There were some injuries, so 4 injuries, 1 critical. I believe 1 person did not make it. So I wanted to let you pilots know, I mean, not much options. You gonna go for the freeway. You try the best you can. I'm sure the pilot tried their best. Not really knowing the speed of the cars flying at 75 miles per hour. But I mean, would you, as a pilot, if you had engine failure, would you go for a busy traffic kind of time, or would you go for a field and take your chances if there was a field available? This was in Utah. But here's again the aircraft, Cessna 172 Skyhawk, November 1740 Tango. We do see forced landings all the time. Most of them are successful. We've seen them clip the top of cars. And then here, the plane actually didn't hit anybody, but actually got hit. So there you can see, hardly any damage, but everywhere else, lots of damage. So again, love to hear your thoughts on this one, on what you would do. Prayers for the family of the driver of that truck that did not make it. So here we're moving on. So this is a fuel spill. I wanted to go over this. So a regular fuel spill, we have this all the time. Usually it overflows from the wing, and then they shut it down and they call ARF and we help. So you can see, it's spreading out, but it looks like it's not actively flowing. So we would get on scene and I would say, okay, it looks like whatever, 20 by 10 fuel spill. They're already doing some good work, and they're not making it any worse. They're stopping it from spreading, and it's looking like it's traveling pretty slowly. There's only 3 guys working right now, but you'll see what they're gonna do, which I don't agree with, is here now they're gonna try and put foam on it. So if you're dealing with Jet A, it's gonna ignite at over 100 degrees, right? So the chances of this going and burning is pretty slim. And now you're putting foam on it, and you don't have it contained anyway. But now you're adding more water, and of course it's going over the fuel, which is what you want. But you can see it's causing more spread now, because now you don't know what is fuel and what is foam, what is water. And now they're trying to play catch up, and they're turning a scene that was pretty small into a bigger scene. And you always got to know that there's people watching everything we do, especially at the airport. People are waiting for their aircraft. They're in the hold rooms, and they're going to be filming you. So I always keep aware of that and what I'm doing. So, I mean, does this look better or worse? To me, this looks worse. You have more resources you're using, and the spill looks like it got double the size, and now you have to use more of these pigs to try absorb and try to dam this up. That was just something I wanted to share in the ARF world of things. But thanks everybody for watching. This is ARF from Keone. I'll see you guys next time.